Hey YouTube fam, ever had one of those days where everything goes wrong, but like, comically wrong? Yeah, this is the story of the time I travelled to a remote village to disconnect from the world, and ended up in a full-on war with a chicken over Wi-Fi. Yep, you heard that right. Let me take you on this painfully true and completely ridiculous journey.
It all started with a genius idea. I need to unplug, recharge, escape the digital world. You know, those Pinterest-inspired thoughts that sound wise but end in disaster. So I booked a stay at this beautiful, peaceful, off-grid cottage. Like, no traffic, no people, just trees, birds, and inner peace. Except, no one told me inner peace doesn't include air conditioning, or decent food, or Wi-Fi. Apparently, off-grid is just code for you're on your own, buddy. I arrived with 2 fully charged phones, a tablet, a power bank, and the foolish confidence of someone who thinks they can live without Instagram for a weekend. Spoiler alert, I barely made it 2 hours. The host gives me a little tour. I politely nod while secretly scouting for outlets and asking the most important question of our generation. What's the Wi-Fi password? He laughs. Wi-Fi only works if you stand by the banana tree next to the chicken coop. I thought he was joking. He was not. So here I am, day 1, standing by a banana tree, squinting at my phone trying to upload a TikTok while chickens circle me like I owe them money. And these weren't cute, sleepy cartoon chickens either. These were jacked up, angry, rooster gang type birds. Especially one rooster, let's call him Kevin. Kevin hated me. Every time I got a signal, Kevin would charge at me like I was trespassing on his personal hotspot. And I'm talking full on WWE chicken mode. Wings out, screeching, flapping like he had a vendetta. Day 2. I was desperate. My phone was dying, I hadn't posted anything in 24 hours, and my mum texted, "Are you dead?" in all caps. I grabbed my phone, power bank, and flip-flops, battle gear, and headed to the banana tree. But Kevin was waiting. We locked eyes. It was like a Western standoff. Cue dramatic music. I tried to sneak around, pretending I was just admiring nature. Kevin wasn't fooled. He launched at me like an angry feathered missile. Now here's where it gets tragic. I panicked, I screamed, I dropped my phone right into a puddle of something that I pray was just water. Kevin stood on it like a trophy. This bird had officially declared victory. Meanwhile, I'm trying to explain to the host why I'm screaming in the garden, phone soaked, possibly crying, barefoot, defeated. That night, I lay awake thinking, I can't let a chicken ruin my weekend. I am human, I invented the internet, I eat chicken nuggets for crying out loud. So I came up with a plan. Wake up before Kevin, beat into the Wi-Fi zone, assert dominance. I set an alarm for 4:30 AM. I sneak out. Quiet as a ninja, tiptoe past the coop. Success! No Kevin. I stand under the banana tree, triumphant. Bars show up on my phone. Signal! Sweet, sweet signal. Then I hear it. Kevin came flying, literally like Batman from a tree branch. I ducked. He missed. I ran. He chased. At this point, I'm sprinting barefoot through a dewy garden, dodging chickens, waving a phone in the air like Simba in The Lion King. On the final day, I packed early. I was sunburnt, sleep-deprived, and spiritually broken by poultry. The host asked if I enjoyed my stay. I smiled, a hollow, haunted smile. Yeah, it was very free range. I got back home and hugged my Wi-Fi router like it was my firstborn. Never again would I complain about slow internet or birds. Moral of the story? If you ever want to disconnect and embrace nature, do it somewhere that doesn't require you to fight a chicken for bandwidth. Kevin still haunts my dreams. So yeah, that's how I lost a fight with a rooster and learned the true value of 4G. If you enjoyed this story, smash that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what's the most ridiculous thing you've ever done for internet? And remember, never underestimate a chicken with a grudge.